In the biggest video on my channel where I talked about my deconversion, my deconstruction, all of that, I didn't really differentiate between deconstruction and deconversion and what is going on in those processes, what those processes are. And I want to do that here so that there's not confusion, because deconstruction does not equal deconversion. Deconstruction is simply taking apart and analyzing and researching your beliefs. So you could still very much stay a Christian after you've deconstructed. Many people do. And deconstruction is not limited to Christianity or even religion. You know, it could be with any religion. You could deconstruct Islam, you could deconstruct Buddhism, you could deconstruct Hinduism, you can deconstruct whatever religion you want, whatever cult you want. You can also deconstruct your political beliefs. If you're a Democrat, you could deconstruct that. If you're a Republican, you can deconstruct that. Really learn about, evaluate, and decide if your belief system is a good one. In whatever area, deconstruction, I think, is always a really healthy thing to do, to really understand and know what you believe, or change to a belief that really more aligns with you, and not just believe what you believed for a long time or what you grew up with about any topic. So that's what deconstruction is. I'm a huge fan of deconstruction, and I really recommend everybody do that, no matter what your belief is, about many different beliefs, so that you can have more confidence in what you believe, or change your beliefs to be, more aligned with reality, whatever the case may be. Deconversion is, when you leave a faith, and that really is, very specific, particularly to a religion or a cult. And I didn't in that video really differentiate the two. My deconstruction led to my deconversion, but it doesn't necessarily for everybody. In Christianity, often it will lead people to a little bit more of a liberal Christianity. Sometimes they stick with their more fundamentalist Christianity. It typically is fundamentalists, no matter what the religion is or the political belief is or whatever, who tend to do more serious deconstruction, because that fundamentalist belief is so fundamental to who they are and the way they live their life, and they actually make life choices, particularly with religions, based on those beliefs, which I touch on in a number of my videos, life choices that I've made that I maybe regret, or belief systems that I have because of the Christianity, the fundamentalist Christianity that I grew up in. But I ended up leaving. Just, all the evidence for me pointed that, if the Bible is this flawed, there's no way that I can believe that the God that it supposedly paints a picture of is real. And that God is painted in so many different ways throughout the Bible, the nature of the universe painted in so many ways. So there was really no way that I could stick with, that fundamental belief. And to me, a more liberal Christianity didn't really make sense, because when the Bible falls apart, what are you even basing any of it on? Why would I want a Jesus that I have to figure out what's true about and what's not true about from the Bible, and I can't know anything else about? Why would I want that? So for me, deconstruction did lead to deconversion, but they are two separate things. And deconstruction is always healthy, no matter what your belief system is. It's really good just to know what you believe and why. And deconversion can happen if you find in your deconstruction that whatever belief system you hold to just doesn't have any water to it, basically. It doesn't have any basis in reality. So that's really what I wanted to say. I wanted to make sure we clarified that. And have a fantastic day. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribe.